In this video, we'll show you how we restored the seats and the steering wheel on this lovely TVR Tuscan by using our DIY leather recoloring and touch-up products. So let's get into it. Right, so as you can see, the driver's seat is quite badly worn. It has a lot of deep cracks, especially the removable cushion on the base of the seat, which also has some dark spots and stains that are quite noticeable. The bolster is scuffed as well. The passenger seat, on the other hand, isn't as bad, but the seat base will require a lot of filling and recoloring work. Let's dive straight in. Now you might think this is quite complicated, but in actual fact, the process can be broken down into 3 simple steps. Step 1 is a prep where we clean and degrease. Step 2 is where we mix our one-step DIY paint and do all the filling work. And step 3 is to apply multiple thin layers of our perfectly color matched paint to finish the repair. So step 1 is the prep stage, which involves cleaning and degreasing. But before we cleaned these seats, we vacuumed thoroughly to get rid of all the loose dust particles. There was a lot of dirt, so we actually went for the strong leather cleaner and the brush. Now the way to use this is, as you can see, just grab some cleaner on the brush, work it in circular motions, working on one panel at a time, making sure you clean thoroughly. The strong leather cleaner and the brush offered a really good clean, but we struggled to remove the dark spots and staining. So we switched to a solvent-based product with higher strength called the GLD Solvent cleaner. It's a very easy to apply product. Just get some on a cloth and wipe. Try not to scrub though, as that can remove more paint than necessary. Just make sure you keep the area and the surface wet as you clean, allowing the product to do its job. The second part of the prep process is to get rid of the roughness on the surface. All the deeper cracks that you see had sharp edges, and sanding the entire seat got rid of these high spots and made the surface feel really smooth. Finally, use the cleaning spirit to wipe off all the dust generated from the sanding. This is the end of all the prep work, and we can now move on to step 2. In step 2, we did a lot of filling work, but prior to that, we reinforced very weak areas of the bolster by applying the neutral binder. You can think of the Colourlock neutral binder as a liquid filler. It is a useful product for heavily worn bolsters where the top layer is scuffed, causing the suede material to show. It's quite easy to apply as well. Simply get some product on a sponge, wipe it on the surface and dab over it. Apply multiple layers until the surface feels nice and smooth. To fill the cracks, we used our DIY coloured filler called the Colourlock Fluid Leather. We applied using a spatula and allowed it to dry naturally. It usually takes about 20 minutes to dry, and you can reapply if necessary. Excess filler can be sanded using the Colourlock GLD Solvent and the sanding pad. Right, so we've finished all the filling work and now all that's left is to paint these seats. And in this case, to paint the seats we used our DIY recoloring product called the Leather Fresh. In some of our other videos, you may have seen we sprayed a primer, a paint and a clear coat, which is our professional system. The Leather Fresh, on the other hand, is a one-step product which has all the binding agents, the paint and the clear coats mixed into one. The main advantage of this product is it can be applied using a sponge, but bear in mind it is only suitable for refreshing the existing color. And for best results, apply multiple thin layers, drying each layer as you go. While working on the seats, we also fixed the steering wheel. In the main, when it comes to steering wheels, the process remains exactly the same. But as this wheel was heavily scuffed and felt very greasy, we used an additional product called the grease absorber paste. Apply the paste using a sponge, ensuring you cover the affected area evenly. Now this paste dries to a white powder, except areas that have a lot of grease where it dries to a yellow powder. Once dry, it can simply be brushed off or vacuumed, and you can reapply if the surface feels greasy. Finally, when you're done, ensure you wipe the area down thoroughly with solvent cleaner and then apply the DIY one-step paint as explained earlier. There you have it, guys. I'll leave you with some before and after shots. I hope you like the result. I've included links to all the products used in the description box. As is the norm with every YouTube video, please leave your feedback and questions in the comment section below, and don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of this stuff. Thanks for watching.